Davis, tell us what you see when you watch ASU's defense on tape, and then how you how that jives with their statistics, which say that they're the worst pass defense in the country. Sonny just said that he likes their athleticism, their front. Somebody else mentioned how their corners are really good, and yet they're giving up more yards than anybody in the country. What do you see when you watch them, and what do you see your potential to exploit them might be?
That's why I don't pay attention too much to stats. I watch them on film, and they're the best team we're going to play this year so far. So their D line's very athletic, their secondary is very athletic, very aggressive. That's a credit to Coach Graham. He's a great defensive coach in mind. He's a great head coach, and he has his guys ready to play each and every Saturday. So they beat Texas Tech a couple weeks ago. So I'm talking to former players and former teammates there at Texas Tech. They reiterate it. They're a great football team, and they're one of the best in the country, and I think they've proved that on film the first couple games of the year.
So you think they look better than Texas?
I wouldn't say that. I haven't had the opportunity to play them yet.
So they're the best team.
Okay, we're on film. They look pretty good. On their D lines, they're very athletic. Their secondary is very good. I think they're just as good as Texas, if not better.
Which former guys at Texas Tech have you talked to, and what have they said substantively? The blitz packages, or how do they roll their safeties? What have you heard from them in that regard?
There's numerous teammates. For instance, Pat Mahomes and I talked for a little bit last night. Numerous receivers, numerous guys on defense, just former teammates that I've kept in contact with, throughout the 4 or 5 months I've been here. Just really good friends of mine on the team. Just see how they were doing, how I was doing, and obviously we talked a little bit about Arizona State. But hopefully we'll be ready to play, because if we don't, they're gonna get after us a little bit, because they're a very good football team.
Any other questions for Davis?
Davis, do you ever wonder if you were born at a different time, football wouldn't be as much fun to be a quarterback in college, because all these 50 to 48 games? And is there any way that Saturday is not another one of those games?
Yeah, I think just being in the air raid offense and, having the chance to throw it around a little bit, and being around such a great receiving core and a great offensive line, allows you to throw the ball a lot. And then at the same time, we were very balanced on Saturday, because our 3 running backs were very effective running behind our great offensive line. So, rolling the dice and see what the defense gives us and taking advantage of that. I think that's just the biggest thing that's evolved in this game. It's not the triple option anymore. It's not the power I. Now it's a spread kind of deal. And there's, it's just playing to your strengths. And I think our strengths is throwing the football and running it effectively when they give us the box. So we're going to continue to do that, and hopefully it translates to a good game on Saturday.
The Texas game ended real late. Exciting game, but lots of national conversation about it. And, you had yesterday off. What kind of response have you gotten, just kind of off that game?
Yeah, just a lot of teammates of mine at Texas Tech were texting me throughout the game, and Jared Goff sent me a couple texts during the game. So just a lot of, it was a national televised game. It was prime time. It was ESPN. So there's a lot of people watching. It was just a cool game to be a part of, playing a great football team in Texas. Having a chance to win that football game in my first home game here at Berkeley. It was a pretty cool experience. It's something I'm never going to forget. And I'm just so proud of the way my teammates battled throughout that whole game for 4 quarters. And we have to get back up and do it again on Saturday, because Arizona State's just as good. And, they're led by a great head coach in Todd Graham and a great staff offensively and defensively.